What's up, everyone? We're live right now. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I just posted a short, guys, so if you want to click on like and share, I would really appreciate it. Hey there, Grace. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Are you up for a game? You could be the first. You could be the first on my Friday. Awesome. Let's do this. I have your username on file. Shika205. Here we go. I'm going to send you a challenge. There you go. Challenge sent. Good luck. All right. It is game time. So we got normal Scotch 4 knights on the board. We take back with the knight. And now this gives us great development right away. All right, hitting the queen. Let's throw in a check. What will black respond with? Yep, they block with the bishop. Oh, I need to open up the queue. All right, let's move the bishop. And let's castle. Kingside safety is pretty important. Let's play rook d1. Get the rook on this semi-open file. All right, what to do now? Maybe put the queen over here. Threatening bishop takes h6. The pawn will not be able to take it because of this pin. What will black do here? They don't do anything. But if this, then maybe that. Then I could even play this nasty move, queen g6, because the pawn won't be able to take. Because it's pinned by the bishop. Let's do it. Bishop takes h6 on the board. Would love it if they play this. Grace says in the chess.com chat, I don't know what to play. LOL. That's where the position crumples. And I'm all here for it. This here is a big threat. Hey, Wazinking. Evan. Good to see you again. And we have a resignation. All right. Our queue is totally open. Grace, why did you resign there? This game was far from over. It's only saying I have a 1.6 advantage. I think it's far from over. Hey, a chess player. Guys, if you want to click on like on my stream, that'll help me out big time. Who is next? Who wants to play? Sure, Evan, we can totally play. I think we've played before, so I think I have you. Your Evan Ahmed is your chess.com username. Let's do it. Yes, I will call you Grace. A chess player, you'll be next after Evan. I remember your preference last time, Grace. Thank you for clicking like, everybody. Really do appreciate it. All right, challenge sent to Evan. Good luck. Here we go. Evan is a 1470. No joke. And we have a Caro-Kann on the board. We go with our two knights. Attack against it. All right, we take back with the knight. All looking good. The other day, someone played knight d7, and that resulted in an immediate checkmate. Alright, let's go here. Protect the knight with our pawn. Knight here could have been played. That would have been funny. But no. I don't expect someone rated 1470 to fall for this. Although I had beaten players higher rated and they fell for that same thing. Alright, what to do now? Let's go h3 and see what my opponent wants to do. Takes this way. Alright, let's take here. And at the end of this line, my rook is going to be opened up. So after the queen takes back, I'm going to... Whoa, an in-between move. An in-between move. Very interesting. I don't know how good this is. If I take here, yeah, that damages my king side. And after queen takes, this is a big threat. But if I grab the queen, knight takes, bishop takes, it's kind of a trade, and it's a fair fight. Hey, Hourly, of course I remember you. I remember you, Hourly. Alright, I'm going to put my rook on this semi-open file. We're equal on pieces here. Maybe you could argue that black is a bit more active, but we're going to try to fix that. Let's reroute the knight, and this opens up the bishop too. I would love to come like here. Let's come this way, threatening to play a knight, d6, hitting the pawn, hitting the bishop. We'll see what my opponent does. I do need to play it a little bit faster. Hothead says, life going like black cell, bishop trying to take out white bishop. Maybe. Let's see. How about this move? And then go there. Hey, Grace. And let's go here. Now my bishop is a bit more active. I am liking this. Let's go over here. We don't want the rook to take our knight. 4 squares, that's my name. Let's go here, and then rook e1. Yep, rook e1. Hey, that's awesome, Grace. I appreciate the kind words and support. Let's go over here, and maybe bishop h5. I'm glad you like my streams. It means a lot. If I can put a smile on your day, it makes it all worth it. Alright, where is this bishop going? This is a tough game. This is not so easy. Let's go here. Target the pawn. They want to trade, then fine. I'm cool with that. They could also push. It's another option. But I'm just going to play fast and try to get him on time. Alright, let's take. See what he's got in store for us. Let's back up the bishop. This pawn now is isolated, so it can be a long-term target for me. Let's kick the rook. Get out of here, rook. Question is what to do next. I'm not so sure. And this pawn move is also good because it helps lock out that knight from coming to one of these squares. Let's see. Perhaps this move makes sense. Looking at that. They don't do anything about it. Let's go ahead and grab that pawn. Alright. Fair. Fair. But we have this. Fork. Pick that up. And let's pick this up. We're up a pawn. This is solid. Let's go here. Exploit this. This is pinned right now. We're going this way, and now this is going to be very tricky for my opponent. We come here, and now we're going to get some kingside activity, and we have a passed pawn, and this is really good for us. And we have a bishop in this endgame. It's kind of turned open, so this is excellent. Excellent news for us. I think we got this game in the bag. The only thing I'm worrying about is time. Hey, R&B. Let's go here. Bring in the king. Let's do it. In comes the king. We'll take back this way. We have 2 passed pawns. 2 passed pawns, about 17 seconds. But still, I think this game is in the bag. I got this. This next. And this is hopeless for my opponent. Oi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I fumble this? I fumbled it, but let's see if I can make something happen. Uh-huh. I think we can do it. We'll go here, pick up this pawn, and we come here. Let's see if they want to take. I don't think they will. Don't think it makes sense there. We're going to pick up this pawn. Ah! I blundered. I made a mouse slip. But we come here. And we win on time. All that black needed to do in this position was take the pawn, and then I would have had insufficient material. But because he flagged before he could do that, I get the dub. I deserve to win there. Let's go. Good game. Is anybody next? I think we do have someone next. I think we have a chess player next. So, Evan, unfortunately, no rematch. That was close. Too close for comfort. Yeah, yummy apple time. Something like this. Yummy apple. I have it exactly written down somewhere. Chess player. It is Yummy Time Apple 123. You're really slow somehow when I play higher rated players. It's time. It is time. Yummy Time Apple 123. It's just a skill you need to practice. The blitz is a tough thing to do. That's a really tough thing. Hello, Grace. Alright, I sent you the challenge. Let me know if you got it. Alright, here we go. Good luck. We have the Caro-Kann advance. And they take. What's up, everybody? It's Friday. Definitely happy about that. We'll go make sure the knight or bishop doesn't come to that square. I don't want a bishop trade now. Keep the tension. Threatening knight over here. I could take and then play knight here. You know what? Let's do that. I'm fine to lose my bishop pair. I get the pawn back and get some center control. Queen here next, maybe. Could be worth considering. Yeah, I'll grab that bishop. Would I like to see it? What is it? What are you talking about? Boom. Now we're up a pawn. Just like that. And these are 2 center pawns that I'm up by, which is really nice. But yeah, Evan, whatever it is, please answer. What's your question? I'll answer anything. It didn't look like you had a question. Alright, I think this makes a lot of sense. Offering a trade between the queen and the bishop. I'm going to win one of these pieces. Let's pick up the bishop. You drew the Magnus spot? Nice. What goal are you talking about? I'm not taking because my queen would fall. So instead, I just back up my bishop, and now my rook is on that pawn that we will happily accept. Thank you for the free pawn. And we have a rook on the second rank. Oh. Like, get a brilliant move like that game where you... It kind of just happens. It's not really something you can plan for. Let's go over here. Hit the pawn, and now there is a threat on the knight. Because there's no more queen here that was pinned before. Moved out of the pin. A lot of threats going on. What will black do? What will white do? This doesn't win. This is a blunder because of that. The knight is driving away from that protection of that square, and they get mated on the second rank. I did have a great move. I don't think it's brilliant. It's just great. And now that great move is taken away. But hey, 94.2% accuracy. I'll take it. Is anybody next? Or is my queue empty? Queue is empty. Yikes. Does anybody here want to play? Grace? You haven't played me yet. I have a random challenge from this guy. Kapil? Let's play. Let's play, Kapil. Make sure you sub to my channel, though. Game aborted? Why did the game abort? What is going on? You want to play with the white pieces? Alright, here we go. I'll just accept it. We get white. Good luck, Kapil. He is 2029. He is not messing around. This is a rated game? Oh wait, I didn't realize this was a rated match. Whatever. I'm going to try to get some rating points. If I win, I get 11. If I lose 5. I think that's a pretty good wager. Let's go here and put in a rook over there. Develop. Bring in a bishop. Let's see what's going on here. Let's open up the queen a little bit. Now our rooks are talking together. Let's add an escape square for the bishop. I think that can only be helpful. Alright. I think I have a solid position here. The queen is coming to play. Let's shut it down. Not getting the pawn. Now what's his plan? Is he going to castle? If anything, castling kingside makes more sense. Alright. Let's go with doubling up on the e-file. No, you're not the only viewer. There are other people. You're going to practice if you get more elos? Cool. Let's go, I guess, take. Yeah, let's take and then come here. This has to be good for us. And no worries, Grace. Thanks for stopping by. We take. So far, I think we're doing okay. What is black going to do with this king, though? What are his long-term plans? Hard to say. You're going to watch him play? Yeah, the viewer count is a bit delayed. I might just take it down. But I don't know. It's good to know. When it's like popping off like 30 people, it's good to know. Alright, this is a nasty threat. What to do? Maybe push? Yeah, I think that's alright. We are okay. Now I'm threatening to take the pawn. But although I don't know if I really want to do that, opens the door for some sacrifices. Let's go over here with the king. So I can get my rook into play. With the defense. With the defense against the dark arts. Could I take here? But then rook here, check. And that is actually mate. Yikes. So I think we have to give up the rook. This is getting scary. Okay, go here. Queenside, all right. Let's come here, add some protection to that pawn. This here is gonna get a little annoying, but I may take the bishop and try to put out as much fire as I can. Let's go with what to do. Maybe this. Maybe that makes sense. All right, we'll come here. I think we're doing okay. Against the 2029, we are holding our own. Not losing material. I'm attacking this passed pawn. Let's go. Let's do this. This guy is a 2. Oh, yeah, we take. 100% we take. This is not going to happen because that's a check. They take back. Knight takes, runs into rook here. So I think I'm going to take with the rook. And guess what, guys? I'm up a pawn against a really strong player. Check, but I just move. I'm not too concerned about that. Maybe I'll occupy on the 7th rank. What is going on here? Maybe I will take and then come here. And where is that rook gonna go? There, let's go here. Hit the bishop. Where's the bishop going? My opponent may run out of time. And this is a rated game, so they're gonna regret that. We come here to defend. Check, and we pick up the rook. We're gonna win the rook. I don't care that the bishop's attacking. We win the rook, and we're gonna win the game. We're up, way up on the clock. All we have to do is get the dub, and I think we're pretty much there. Let's go here. There will be no tricks. Let's go here. And here. And you know what? Let's push. I'm willing to give up my rook for this winning endgame. This endgame is going to be a complete win. This. And we take. I'm happy to play this out. This is just an easy, clean win. Let's go here. And we get the dub against a 2018. And this was a rated game, as we had 5 great moves here. Not the highest I've ever played, but probably the highest I've ever played on the stream and beat. Just completely outplayed them. They want a rematch. Let's do the rematch. Why not? Okay, we have Caro-Kann on the board. And we have knight f6. If they don't take, we charge. Attack the king side. Let's come here. And develop. Thank you very much. What to do now? Let's just go over here. Attacking that pawn. Yeah, maybe. It's tough to do that when you're losing. What will my opponent do now? It's hard to make a move for black. I mean, for white, rather. Alright, rook over there. Normal stuff. Let's push the pawn. Actually, I want to hold off on that. Would it be bad if I queenside castled here? Let's give this a whirl. Queenside castle. Now I could go here. But what's the long-term goal for that? I really don't know. So let's not do that. But what I could do is push this pawn. But that really opens things up for the pin. But no real way to exploit that right now immediately. Let's come here. We can always play bishop e7. We want to open things up. Like fire on the board. Here we go. That explains why it's a rated game, yeah. Tough game. He was probably not expecting to go down. Being kind of like 200 points higher than me. A little less than 200. More like 120 or something. But I took him down once, I can do it again. Alright. Let's capture. And now we develop. Let's bring out the bishop with check. And now this gives us time to go over here. Alright, let's go this way with the bishop. And now we're threatening to capture that knight, overloading the pawn, and then the bishop will fall behind it. But they'll probably see that. Alright, I think here we take, and we're going to open things up like nuts. We go there. And now I think it makes a lot of sense for us to capture the knight. Is this just winning for us? Let's try it. Threatening queen f2. No easy way out. There could be a check here, but I pick it up with the rook. And I think I'm doing okay. Hard to stop this attack. Can I get the dub? Is this just a clean win? Queen f2? This pawn looks a little scary. Like they could take the knight or the pawn with check. If they take here with check, I might not even take that pawn. I might go like king b8 and use it as a wooden shield. I might just get the dub here. Alright, there. I think it makes sense to play rook. I just want to think about this. If I play rook, there is a check. And I would have to take. But I mean, I'm completely winning, so I think we do it. There, this check. I could also hide. But no, check from here is what's going to be more logical. Let me think. If we take the queen, rook takes. I'm not thrilled about it. But yeah, let's just do it. We're up a full piece. Let's not forget that. So let's go over. Well, I'm in check. Need to address it. So we'll go there. Block the check with the rook. We take. We're up a piece. We are up a full piece, guys. And we're threatening to trap the rook. Okay. Let's go here. The rook is a little bit more open now. We're not up a piece. We're actually down the exchange. But way up on the clock. I should be able to flag my opponent. Let's go here. Stop this nonsense. There. Okay. Let's back up the bishop. Never give up. I shouldn't have taken. Yeah, probably not. Push. Let's get in with the king. My opponent has 10 seconds. I don't think anyone can checkmate me in 10 seconds. Unless if I'm just being dumb. Check. I'm going to be really annoying with my knight if I can. Here. This way. 3 seconds. Let's get the dub. Pick it up. And I'm going to get the win on time. I flagged my opponent. I changed my channel name, I Like Chess, because it fits more with my branding. And also the domain name for coursquares.com was pretty cheap, so I snagged it. Damn, 2 times in a row, I beat someone rated 2,000. I'm just taking away all his rating points. He wants a rematch? He's a glutton for punishment, but okay. Here we go. Sicilian time again. Let's take, and we'll go check. Let's take, and castle. Put a rook over here. And let's try to open up the center. Let's go this way. There was a brilliant. Nice. There you go. I did your challenge. Let's see. Let's take. Let's take here. And get out of the way. No nonsense. We'll go here. No discoveries. And I'm on this pawn. Would love to play like bishop here or something. Can we just go there? No, because of that. And then that pawn is really weak. The queen and the rook would be looking at it. Cute move, though. Nice try. Let's go... that's too tricky. Let's go here. Play a normal move. There was a bishop sack. Interesting. All right, the pawn is coming into play. Let's go here and offer a queen trade. Will they accept? Will they accept this queen trade? Review it after the game, maybe. Okay, I don't think I'm going to take the queen. I'm calling him out on his bluff. Or rather, I'm calling myself out on my bluff. Let's go here. I think this move makes a ton of sense. Could I sacrifice? Go in for the kill? It's probably an unsound sacrifice, but it may have some merit to it. Is he going to let me take? No, he is not. Let's go with knight takes. Keep this rook on my back rank, because my back rank would have been a bit vulnerable. Let's go here. We are looking at that stuff. Maybe rook a d1. I don't think I'll have time to replay you guys. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm thinking to wrap things up after this game. All right, the rook is coming down. This never works, because after this, I don't have a follow-up. So maybe I go here. Hit the rook, hit the pawn. This looks dangerous. The knight's kind of trapped, isn't it? But let's go here and threaten that. All right. What to do? Let's go... I want to say go here. This might be stupid, though. But we'll see. We will see. Where is my opponent going? All right, over there. I think we must play this move. We must do it. Now we take. Here looks pretty good. We have a little pawn chain here. Majority on this side. Let's play this. Back up that knight. Okay. Let's go here. Offer to trade rooks. Is he going to? I don't know. Don't know if he will. But I'm going to be focused on flagging my opponent. Let's go here and then rook in on this open file. We're going to play here. Put the knight in there. Also, maybe rook d7 would have been good. Let's not take. No, let's take. Let's come here. Our knight is active. Let's go here, hit the pawn. And then maybe... Oh, that pawn is weak. I want to get the king involved. I blundered this pawn. But okay, we keep fighting. We keep fighting. He's only got like not too long. How does he defend this? He doesn't. Push, push, push. That's what we're gonna do. This move makes sense. Let's go here. Check. And this way. All right, I think we're giving it up now. We have a fight on our hands. I think we got this. Takes. Knight takes. There we go. We go here and here. And we're fine. We get the dub 3 times in a row. We beat a 2,000 rated player. Let's go. Dang. That's impressive. I usually don't beat such strong players in a row. And guys, I just became 1900 in Blitz, and I took away his 2000 rating. He's now 1996. That's what you get for playing rated games with me. Dang. You said to do bishop sack in this game or in the last game? What are you talking about? Here or somewhere else? I'm gonna hit game review on here. This game, let's do a game review. See what it says. I had a great move at some point, but I was losing in the beginning. I'm gonna turn on like the regular analysis. I'm personally not a fan of this coaching. Bishop takes... Wait, queen g4 would have been better here. Okay. In the beginning, you said? In the beginning, I had a bishop sack? What are you referring to here? Tons of blunders this game, but whatever. It is a blitz game. When you blundered, he had a bishop sack. Over here. Bishop takes h2. Yep, you are right about that. There's a little battery going on my queen. That's a good point. I missed it. That would have been nasty. It would have been all over. Right about that. But that's the beauty of Blitz. Sometimes you can make these kinds of errors and get away with it. You did say you wanted me to review that other game, the one I played before. And I apparently had a brilliant move in here. Yeah, guys, I had a brilliant move. And that was queen over here. Ignoring the pawn here. Because this threat is just too powerful. That was nice. That is a really nice touch to these games. All right, everyone. I'm off. Peace out. Have a nice day. I wish you played like that with me. You'd never miss it. I guess I have different playing styles depending who I'm playing. I guess I know how to push the right buttons so I don't miss these tactics with you. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Bye for now.